I was working right now, and I just like doing this boring ass work, which is some scraping some leads so that I don't forget them, and updating the tracker sheet, responding to some leads which I haven't responded to, and just like seeing my inbox just one last time, like a bunch of boring tasks. And I just thought to myself, like, holy fucking shit, why the fuck am I doing this? Like, my past version would have procrastinated, would have just been like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. What the fuck? It doesn't matter. Whatever, you know. And I've been trying to grow into a different person, and be the guy who has high standards for himself, and like who gets the work done, who actually achieves results. So like it has become so natural for me that I'm doing this work now without even realizing it, and day to day I'm optimizing my workflow even more and more. Like today, almost most of my day was literally productive. Like all I did, shit, the timer went off, but all I did was work, and it's so fucking awesome to hear because like I just like some most of the times, like most days I would just like work, but sometimes I would also like go and like just FaceTime, just do something bullshit, eat something bullshit or whatever. But now, like today, I genuinely felt like absolute shit, and I felt like today was gonna be the most horrible day. Uh, like one of those horrible days where you don't feel like anything and you just fuck all. But I told myself, hey, I'm gonna try to be like Lala Muzi. I'm gonna follow the plan, and like just being honest with you, the plan that I had for myself was not clear. Like I didn't know if I should go to the gym. I didn't know if I should shower. Like I didn't know exactly what I should be doing. But and I was super fucking overwhelmed because I also woke up at 6 a.m. in the morning. I woke up like half an hour earlier, and then I like as soon as I woke up, I went on my PC, because I had some work like with the closer, just to make sure like the leads are showing up. And then I was like so fucking overwhelmed because there's this whole day in front of me. What am I gonna do? There's so many issues, communication related as well, and like ton of issues. So it's like fuck, man. Like this shit day is gonna be horrible. Like I'd rather just kill myself than go through this. But again, like I just told myself, okay, fine. Like why is this overwhelm coming? It's the overwhelm is coming because I have so many things on my plate, so many things in my head. Fine, I'm gonna go ahead and open my notes app and just write every single thing down. I went ahead, wrote every single thing that was in my head down, every single thing that was bothering me, and I swear to God, you won't believe me. It was like a 10-point long checklist. It was so many things, and I do it every day. Like, which is like I do it every single day. So, the checklist, the things that are bothering me should be less. But like something shows up and something goes there, something shows up. Yeah, even before starting this work blog, I was pretty like I wasn't like right in my like I didn't know what to do. I didn't have a clear plan, so I was just like, "Fuck, I'm feeling pumped right now," but I'm gonna go ahead and like write down what other things which are important, like so I don't forget and whatnot. So in the morning, I went ahead and just like started writing everything that is coming in my head. Like, okay, I need to go ahead and read that one thing, like that one funnel that my boss made. Okay, fine. I actually haven't read that, by the way. I just fucking remembered. I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now because I'm gonna go to sleep, but I think I'm gonna do that first thing in the morning tomorrow. And and like I just like what else did I wrote? I think I wrote like I need to drink my protein shake. I need to hit the gym. I need to also read Bhagavad Gita because the day before I didn't really read my Bhagavad Gita. I actually have been getting a little bit spiritual. Not to confuse with I'm actually spiritual, but I'm like trying to learn. I'm trying to be more wise. So trying to get into that. So like I just wrote it all down and I was like, okay, fine. Now I have a clear picture of what's been bothering me. And the thing about like overwhelm analysis paralysis is that no matter how much you think about it, no matter how much you plan your work, if you don't go ahead and actually work, nothing is changing, you know. So like this advice I got from ChatGPT is, if you're feeling so overwhelmed, Nikit, just go ahead, start a timer for 25 minutes, and just commit to the next task that you have for 25 minutes. You don't have to focus on the 10 other tasks that are on your plate, because you can't actually like do anything about it, like just seriously think you can't do it. Like, let me give you an example. If it's early in the morning and you have to do some work done because like it's super urgent, and you're stressed about your meals for the day, and you're stressed about the fact that you have to hit the gym after like 1 or 2 hours, you can't do that. Like you basically, like, there is zero productive advantage of being stressed about this thing that you are not doing right now, you know. So that's the mindset that I adopted in this morning, which is like, fuck, I'm so stressed, but fine, I'm gonna stress about this thing later after this particular thing is done. So I told myself, hey, I'm gonna go out and drink my protein shake, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna stress about the work later. And then even before that, I told myself I'm gonna go ahead and go to the gym, and I'm gonna come back and then stress about my work later, of course, while making sure that I'm being attentive if anyone from the team needs me. But that's what I did. And I came from the gym, or even like when I went to the gym, like I just naturally, the fog, the mental, uh, what can I say, the just mentally retardedness. I was feeling a lot of mental fog today in the morning, and it just started to go away. I started to catch more momentum, and it was fucking awesome. Like, this was like the first time that have happened to me. Like, so like I was feeling really clear. And the first, I think, hour of working, like first an hour or two, I booked in a really qualified call, like a really fucking good call. Like, his call is tomorrow 6 a.m. And I did that. Why? Because I don't know why, actually. Like in my context, I feel like I was able to book that call because I was effective as a person, and my mental space was clear, and I followed the framework that was given to me, and I respected myself enough to go to the gym, eat my meal right, and everything. So I didn't eat anything unhealthy, so I didn't have any guilt or any shame in my head. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice, you know. At the moment, I'm currently working on being this sharp the whole day. So I can be this sharp for like 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, but after like 3, 4 hours, it's just like my brain start to get like naturally foggy, which is completely normal. And you get tired, you feel a little bit hungry, you like start to like not stay as sharp while having conversations. So I asked ChatGPT about it, and it told me a ton of it gave me a ton of advice on the whole thing, which I should be doing. Which like it is related to diet. It's related to diet, exercise, to keep the mind running, a mindset shift that I also might need to get, and I'm gonna follow that, and hopefully I'll get better. Hopefully I will be able to become a setter who is or who can book 3 calls per day. Because like, honest to God, man, booking one call, like the call that I booked today. Actually, I booked 2 calls today, but the one call that I booked in the morning, it took me like around 40 minutes of talking to that guy, just like knowing his pain, and then look like getting to know more about the situation, and what does he do, is he actually serious about this, like knowing all of these situations. It took me around 40 minutes, and for 40 minutes you have to stay sharp. You cannot like say anything mean, like do anything in the charts that um, will raise a flag in the prospect's head, you know. And the thing is, like, I already know what I should be saying. I already know, like, I know the rules. Like, I've been doing this from a while now, and I think I know the rules. But like, the things that I've been doing, like, work pretty good for me. So I know the rules. It's just following them, even when I am feeling a little bit of fog in my head. And the advice, the classic advice that ChatGPT just gave me was a lot of advice. Actually, I'm going to actually implement it. But one of it, which I really liked, was every 30 to 40 minutes or so, I go ahead and do like 10 to 20 squats, like 10 squats, a few wall press ups, and it just to keep the blood going. And then, like, also after every certain amount of time, I stop and take a break from this screen, uh, do some little bit of deep breathing, and then get back into it. So like my mental thing stays sharp. Another advice was like, in the daytime I only go ahead and eat mostly bananas, and like just like food which is not heavy on calories, so it doesn't like completely from my head. And also in the early part of the day, I go ahead and try to drink caffeine, like just little doses of caffeine. And in the later time part of the day, so like after 4 p.m., I guess, I try to just like, okay, caffeine is done, now I'm gonna also only drink water with salt. So it keeps like it gives the electrolytes to the brain. I know that's a lot, and I know that sounds fucking boring, but I am here trying to be a functioning being. I'm trying to be a high output individual. Holy shit, somebody's calling me right now. I'm trying to be a high output individual, and I feel like this is what is required to actually do that. So I'm doing that. All good. Somebody's calling me right now. I need to go ahead and accept that call. I'll see you guys later, and keep winning, keep chasing your dreams. Bye bye.